Hey YouTube, I'm Kelly McKinney of Mac10CW Productions, where we dabble in anything and everything, arts, entertainment, and education. Today, I'm bringing you a guitar lesson to teach you how to play Wonderwall by Oasis. Okay, for Wonderwall by Oasis, you're going to start out with standard tuning, just standard tuning in E, and going from the highest pitched string or the low string. Easter bunnies get drunk after Easter, E, B, G, D, A, E. Standard tuning. And you also need a capo on the second fret. Okay, for Wonderwall by Oasis, there's 4 chords that we use. Okay, and I'm going to go through them as we strum through them in the song, in the order that we strum through them. Okay, and of course, like I said before, you need this in standard E tuning with a capo on the second fret. Okay, so the first chord is E minor 7, and for this one, you have your pinky on 3rd fret of the E string, your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, G is open, then you have your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, the E string is open, and that should sound like this. The second chord is G. So, and also, a tip for switching chords, you should be able to keep your pinky and ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E and B strings the entire song for playing rhythm. Okay, so these are the only 2 fingers that are going to move at all. Alright, so we go from E minor 7, okay, to G, which, just in case you don't know G, is 3 and 3 on E and B with your pinky and your ring finger. Okay, then we're going to have G and D are open. Then you have your pointer finger, 2nd fret on the A string. Okay, and your middle finger is going to be on the 3rd fret of the E string. Okay, of the low E. Alright, and that's going to sound like this. Alright, those 2 chords together. E minor 7, G. The 3rd string is D sus 4. Okay, and that is going to be, once again, your pinky is going to be on the 3rd fret of the E string. Your ring finger is on the 3rd fret of the B string, and really it's up to you, either your middle finger or your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and the bottom 3 strings are open. That's going to sound like this: D sus 4. Okay. And your final one is A7 sus 4. Okay. And for that, you're just going to take your pointer or your your pointer or your middle finger, whichever one you were using for D sus 4, and move it down 1 string. Okay, so then the tab for that is going to be 3 with your pinky finger, 3 on the E, 3rd fret of the B string with your ring finger. Okay, open G string, and your pointer or your middle on the 2nd fret of the D string. The bottom 2 strings open. Okay, that's going to sound like this. Alright, so those 4 chords, run through them real quick. E minor 7, G, D sus 4, A7 sus 4. Okay, so finally we're going to get to the strumming pattern. to put the whole thing together. And the strumming pattern is the same for the first two chords as it is for the second two. Alright, so you'll have the same strumming pattern for E minor 7 as you will for D sus4, as well as the same for G and a 7 sus4. So I'm going to go ahead and strum this out, and then I'm going to slow it down to take you through it, okay? So, what we had is down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, and that up, that final up at the end of the G, is more of a light transition to come down again for when we change to D sus4, where we go down, down, switch to A 7 sus4, up, I'm going to do that one more time, a lot slower. And that is pretty much it. For every single part of the song, that repeats. Whether it's the bridge, the chorus, the verse, even during the solo, that is strumming lightly in the background as rhythm. Hey guys, hope this tutorial helped, and there's going to be plenty more how-tos coming, so be sure to subscribe below. And along the side here, you should be able to find some links to a few of our other shows. You can check out Otis and Andy. Like I said, we cover arts, entertainment, and education. And if there's a song that you'd like for me to do a lesson over, let me know. I also am about to start doing a couple of cool guitar riff lessons on the channel as well. So check us out, Macton CW Productions. Thanks. Peace.